Okay, what you're looking at through the camera is obviously the PFAFF 332 direct drive, German engineered sew patio blocks, anything you want to sew with this machine. It really is quite amazing. It has a 1.3 amp motor in it that peaks at 1.5, so it's about 2 to 2.5 times the strength of a Singer 201. Really any of the Singers that are out there, 1591, there's just no comparison when it comes to just the burst and absolute power of this machine. What we're going to be sewing off on is some very, very difficult to get through nylon webbing. Have a customer that has expressed an interest in using this machine for an application of making scuba type gear, and needs to be able to get through some really difficult to pierce nylon webbing. So I picked some up, and this stuff is really, it is shockingly difficult to get through. I'm going to go ahead and lower the free arm. We're not going to need it for these purposes. We'll keep the table up for right now. We also have a very nice, I'll kind of zoom in and let you get a closer look at it. Have a real nice walking foot that we're going to be using on this machine as well. Really keeps that even feed going, and we're using an upholstery grade thread. It's 69 weight, and so it's going to be some really tough stuff to get through. I'm panning down here real quick just so you can, whoops, wrong way. Panning down here real quick just so you can see the nylon webbing that we're using. I'll zoom in real close, is rated at 1,200 pounds. So that gives you an idea of the tensile strength and the difficulty of being able to get through a material of this nature. You can see it right there. I've cut a couple of pieces pre-cut. I've got 2 layers, and then ultimately we're going to be going through 3 layers. Customer's only looking to go through 2 layers from our conversations, but we're going to go as usual above and beyond that. So try to get a real nice shot of the walking foot here. Let me adjust it just a little bit more, and I'm going to get over by the machine and we'll go ahead and sew off on these 2 layers to begin with, and then we'll step it all the way up to 3 layers. So these are our 2 layers right here. Hopefully I've got it close enough the camera can see it. This webbing is incredibly tough stuff to get through, but you know what? With this PFAFF 332, the way that I've serviced it and its capabilities, I don't have any doubt whatsoever as to what it's going to be able to do. I do have some doubt about what I can do working with a walking foot, since normally my machines are so strong and so capable. I sew through stuff like this typically without a walking foot, but the customer requested and the customer gets what they want. So, all right, 2 very thick layers of nylon webbing. Here we go. Well, I don't know what you can hear exactly through the camera, but I'll tell you one thing. This PFAFF just doesn't even hesitate for a second when it comes to sewing heavy grade, difficult to get through material like this. Let me put this, I've just given it a quick clip. Let me give it a clip again here and kind of get that behind. And then what I'm going to do is just show you up close and personal on the camera, as far as the camera shot. That's our top stitch right there. I might even want to get closer than that, but it went through just like a song. And that's our lock-in stitch right there. And you know what? This stuff is absolutely not going to come apart. So I'm going to check my camera angle again. That's our 2 layers of nylon webbing. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, that's a good shot. That gives you a real good vantage point of the machine working. And then I'm going to go ahead and set it up with 3 layers of this nylon webbing and see what this machine is capable of doing with 3 layers. It's a little bit difficult to fold this stuff. It's kind of springy. It's got a nylon and a rubber base to it, and it doesn't like to comply with the wishes of the person trying to sew it readily. I guess if you're more skilled in working with it than I am, then it's a doable thing, but I don't work with nylon webbing a whole lot. Okay, so there's our 3 layers right there. Hopefully, I don't know if hopefully my hand is not in the way. That's our 3 layers of nylon webbing. I'm just going to make sure that my thread is behind and underneath that walking foot, and it appears to be. So I'm going to go ahead and maneuver this. Again, I don't have a lot of experience working with this type of a walking foot, but it's a good one. All right, presser foot is down, and this again is going to be 3 layers of nylon webbing. Incredibly tough stuff to sew. Here we go. I'm intentionally going slow just to show you the power of this machine. I mean, we could certainly give it more oomph, but you know what? We don't have to. It's just ridiculously strong when it comes to this stuff. And the only adjustment I would make in sewing this, again, it tends to be a little bit slippery. That's why it's great to have a walking foot like this. But the only thing that I would adjust maybe is I would probably go up even a little bit higher on the presser foot pressure, which is an adjustment I'll probably make for the customer before providing the machine to them. So right there, hopefully the camera's got a good shot of it. That's our top stitch, and this is our lock-in stitch. And you know what? There's no indication at all of it being uneven. It's a nice even stitch. I'm going to kind of pull it to the side a little bit. And the spacing, the formation of that stitch is unbelievably good. So whether you're talking 2 layers of canvas webbing, or you're talking 3 layers of canvas webbing, and again, look at it from the side as to what we just went through, and you saw the machine, not even a blink. You know what? This PFAFF 332, it is all about heavy grade sewing, particularly with someone who's looking to make scuba gear. So, you know what? Thanks for watching.